everybody. This is Mike Halford from Sportsnet 650. This is a content warning. The following may be damaging to your ears.
You know who's the worst of the bandwagon?
Damn reach you.
My mom. My mom.
What? Really?
Oh,
has probably never watched an England soccer game in her life, and she's texting me. She's like, "Oh, I'm so nervous," and I'm like, "What?"
I'm not gonna lie. I thought you were gonna say your mom was cheering for Italy yesterday.
She's like, you know what? I do like this Italian squad.
I love pasta.
They're so handsome.
My mom during when the Canucks are good is like, and she will have some opinions. I remember she texted me once. She was like, "I never want to see Luongo in a Canucks jersey again." After the Cup final, I'm like, "Good Lord, Mom!"
I like it when the moms filter into the sports. It's really good.
And then the next year, she's like, "Are the Canucks? Are they still a team? Are they still doing that thing?"
Are they in the?
It is, but it's entertaining.
They're
I
in the
find it
hockey
hilarious.
Yeah.
The Celebrity Jets fan.
Yeah.
And I'm using celebrity in air quotes.
I will say this about the double.
Yeah.
I feel like you can do it, just do it properly. You know,
does
don't
that
go
mean?
unprepared.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So when I went down, to
To
Seattle.
bring condoms?
Oh God!
Is this a protection talk? Jason already did the protection talk
How do
earlier.
you even go there? Like, how does
Joel,
your
you
mind-
said
be
you're like,
prepared.
be prepared.
Well, yeah, because I feel like some
kids
guys
still
go
use
down
those.
there. Some guys to go down there and they're not like, they have some crappy motel that they rent out and then like they don't get a good night's sleep and then the second day is just a complete write-off. You're at the game like, oh, this is awful.
Are you the most boring guy to go on a road trip with? Like,
No, I just have everything prepared.
So actually, you know what? Every group of guys that goes on a road trip needs a dom.
I'm
in that
the planner.
group.
The sensibility
planner.
guy. Like, we all need our own rooms. I know it's a little bit more expensive, but so to give you an idea of how
Because 99% of guys on road trip are like,
I'll sleep on the floor.
We'll figure it out when we get there.
yeah, let's just, when we get in the room, we'll figure it out. It'll be good. And then a dude sleeps in the bathtub.
That always ends in disaster.
You end up getting dinner at McDonald's or
To
something.
give you an idea of how long ago it was, a huge Niners fan and one buddy who's a huge Browns fan. So like, we're just going to go 48 hours. We're going to fly down on Sunday. The game's on Monday night. We'll fly back on Tuesday. So we're down there real quick. And they're like, why don't we just do one room? And I was like, all right, fine, we'll do it. And then there was the understanding that the only way that it was going to work was if everyone just essentially polluted themselves to the point where sleep was just, you just crash at the end of the night, right? Yeah. And no one's staying up reading or checking their phone. Yeah, everyone's
just got to finish off this Grisham, guys.
As soon as you get into the room, you've got like a 90-second window to pass out and crash. So it was okay. But now moving forward, it's like when we went on the road together with NBC, we had to room together once or twice.
Two queen beds though.
No, one king. One king. By request, one king. But now it's definitely, you need your own room. You need your peace and solitude.
Well, I feel like you reach a certain age where you're like, guys, like we all make a livable age. I think we're old enough and responsible enough that we should all get our own bed.
Okay,
yeah, I think
there
it
is
depends. I think it
something.
depends.
There is.
It depends. For me, my first question would be like, do you snore? Because if it's two, double beds in the same room and I'm sharing a room with a buddy, like I'm okay with that as long as he's not snoring.
Or wearing the CPAP mask. You're sleeping next to the elephant
Darth
man
Vader,
over there.
Yeah, I've got a buddy that wears one of those. But it's great though because he doesn't snore because he wears one of them.
But doesn't the machine make noise?
Yeah, it's kind of soothing though.
It's white noise.
Yeah.
And every now and again he gurgles in the middle of his sleep and you're like, is he dying? Is the machine helping him or hurting him? I need to know. So yeah, right. We should go to break. All right. I don't know what the machine's doing to him. Halford and Brough for the Morning is brought to you by Able Auctions. If you're closing your business and you're not sure what all your assets are worth, are you selling a used CPAP machine?
Maybe a chain of them.
The last guy, it didn't go so well for him. Would you like his machine? If you're closing your business and you're not sure what all your assets are worth, let Able Auctions help. Difference today. We are also brought to you by Kintec.
This hour of Halford Brough brought to you by Kintec Footwear and Orthotics. I'm still enjoying my orthotics from Kintec.
You have to say it like Hank Hill. Bobby, my orthotics.
Did he have? I thought he only had ones for his butt.
Yeah. The diminished glutes.
Yeah, diminished glutes.
Yeah. Dom likes that one.
I also have that. I'm going to go into Kintec and be like, is there anything you can do for my skinny butt?
Can you go
My
somewhere?
pancake ass.
Yeah. I'm having a lot of pain sitting.
Yeah, you are the opposite of thick with three C's on the end of it. I guess the opposite would be thin. Thin with 4 N's on it. Dom loves this right now.
Terrific.
Go. Tell him about Kintec, you skinny ass.
Talk to a fitting expert today for your feet, at 11 Lower Mainland locations or online at KINTEC.net. It's not funny, guys. Like, park benches are a nightmare for me.
I'm sorry.
They are.
Is your riding mower going to be okay for you, or is that a problem as well?
Bruff looks at a park bench and just
like,
sheds
nope.
a single tear.
Nope. Not sitting on that one.
I used to be able to sit on you, bench. Now, no longer. If you want to hang out with a guy with bad feet and a skinny ass, how about enrolling in the win a round of golf with Halford and Brough contest? Not that their music catalog is so overwhelmingly amazing. It just feels like a band.
It does feel like something I should like, and I just never,
It's fine. It's not a bad
Sometimes
thing.
the sound of, like, who else I don't like? Or I don't, it's not like
Let me guess. Can I guess?
Is it Dom?
Oasis.
I kind of like Oasis. I never really cared for U2. My
was
my musical tastes are all over the map.
It's
though,
true.
right? Like,
Just when you think he's going right, he goes
Yeah.
left. When you think he's up, he's gone down. In a musical sense.
I don't want to say any more of the bands that I don't like because. When was the last time you really got after it? Really, really got after it? Because
What day is it?
I can actually pinpoint mine. It
Okay.
was, I think, it was pre-pandemic. And we did a bachelor trip. A bunch of guys on my hockey team and a few other guys went down to Scottsdale.
Yeah.
And we like, it was whenever the Bruins were playing the Blue Jackets in the playoffs, because I remember we watched that series.
Yeah.
So it was 2 years ago, maybe.
3?
Around there.
Anyway.
Any rate. And I remember being at one of those Scottsdale clubs, and I was like, I'm having a good time, but this also might be my last hurrah.
This is all I got.
Like, this might be. I was looking around, and it felt almost like I had a storied career, but this was kind of like the weekend that I was going to say goodbye to the fans,
Right.
and kind of have my Sedin exit and be like, I'm moving on.
Yeah. All the guys at the stag gave you the guard of honor. They clap as you walk through
There were
the bar.
debates about whether or not my jersey should be retired. It ultimately wasn't, because there were so many better partiers in history. But I did feel like I was kind of.
This is it. This is it, boys. We're going out. Line up those Jaeger bombs. We're going out
Now,
in style.
That being said, there has been speculation that I could be lured out of retirement
For one big final send off.
or another one. Maybe I'm just one of these guys that, like, I can't retire.
You're like Yager.
Yeah, I just can't. I can't do it.
Future assets. And that's the problem that you guys have because you don't have all the information.
See, this is why I always say, like, get your centers, and then your wingers can come sometimes, like, in unexpected fashions, right? I always think about. Okay.
I mean, it's like you guys. You come to the show every day and you just suck.
Here are your hosts, Mike Halford and Jason Brough.
Wait a minute, clip yourself saying that. I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm good. Halford's in a really good mood this morning, everyone.
I love.
He is in a very, very, very good mood.
I love stuff.
Yeah.
I love my job. Love being on the radio at 6:02 in the AM.
Yeah, this isn't every morning with Halford, but those people that are super chipper in the morning?
Hey!
Halford's being that guy right now. And I want to punch him in the face.
Hey, listeners! Do you like what I'm doing? Also, do you own your home? Let's go to the phone lines now. Our good friend from ESPN, Greg Wyshynski, now on the Halford Brough Show on Sportsnet 650. Good morning, Gregory. How are you?
I'm good. Good to see that you guys have a real handle on how the phones work.
Yes.
Start asking around randomly if somebody's on the phone or not.
You know, people get to see how the sausage is made here at Sportsnet 650. We don't kill our mics and ask behind the scenes if Wish is ready to go. We just ask.
I tell you when I bring him up.
Yeah, but
I just don't listen.
There's too many things to listen to. There's the scintillating sports update. There's music.
We're having a lot of problems with our producer, Wish.
Yeah.
Well, look, I mean, I just like the fact that you guys are forthright in admitting that it's just a sausage party over there, and we get to see how it's made.
It sure is, bud. It sure is. This is going to be a hard transition from sausage parties to Shea Weber, but I'm going to do it anyway. See as many teams lined up to try and make moves to avoid it. A lot of them seem like it's going to be, let's bite the bullet. Oh, and let's ask some of our bad contracts to waive and to expose themselves, like Jeff Skinner. Like now Matt Duchene, apparently, it looks like he might be exposed from...
Got to be a better way to say it than we're going to ask them to expose themselves.
Right. You know, when I said it, I knew it. I just tried to move on, but I knew it at the time.
Especially in the case of Duchene. We're asking a predator to expose
Yeah,
himself.
that's right. Don't go near elementary schools. Okay, but I want to know, as this goes along...
Come to California, West Coast.
Yeah. Kelowna, baby. Best place in the world right here.
Hey! 8:03 on a Friday. Feel Good Friday here on the Halford Brough Show, Sportsnet 650. Kelowna made an appearance on Twitter yesterday. It started out innocuously enough. Patrick Johnson from the province. I love when things go off the rails on Twitter. I don't know why. Patrick Johnson of the province tweeted out that he was hearing that Shea Weber has really adjusted quickly to post-playing life in Kelowna.
Right. That he's setting up his post-hockey career.
Right. And then you chimed in with is it a company where you get tattoos while jet skiing?
Right. I think that would go over well. Right? And maybe there's a tanning salon there as part of it.
You got the white wraparound shades.
Yeah.
You've got all your tap-out board shorts at the ready. You're good to go.
Mm-hmm.
And then it went further down the road. And then I knew as soon as I saw the first tweet, I knew where this was going. And then sure enough, 5 tweets later, someone's like, I will never forgive you guys for introducing me to the Kelowna video. And there he was.
Every once in a while when I need to smile, I'll watch that video.
Excuse me.
That's right,
Yeah, Greta, because it's all these big German women lugging around 18 Steins at the same time. They're not ready for
I get a little bloated with beer.
Right. And it's very. Have you ever been?
Can I get a Coors Light?
Have you been to
Germany?
Yeah. It's all very picnic table-y. Like it's got a rustic feel to it. It's a big tent and everything. It's Oktoberfest, that's what you expect. But that kind of lowers the inhibitions for public urination. There were some moves there that I have seen that I've never seen again. Just dropping to a knee at the table.
I have a lot of stories about European public urination.
Yeah, just stunning amounts.
It's next
a lot of
level.
them?
Yeah, just stunning.
Because my family's from there. I go all the time.
We're
And
a
it's
proud
just-
family of public urination.
Well, no.
Someone literally just texted in, "Hey Mike, at Oktoberfest, is it true that people just go at the table so they don't lose their seat?"
Yes.
Yep, that's a thing. Because once you get up, there are like people just swirling the outside of the tent. Pardon that word, but swirling the outside of the tent looking for a seat to open up.
Yeah.
So just it's not pleasant.
This doesn't sound appealing at all.
You know what?
It wasn't that great.
Given the last year and a half that we've lived in an essentially germ-free environment, now that I think about it out loud, it's awful.
Go for the beer, stay for the urine.
Let's go to break really quickly.
How do you get in the Brough?
Couple
Deep breath.
slice to the right, couple drinks. We will do the forbidden dance.
Don't touch your knob.
But it almost lubricates the meat.
Oh, it's too hot to think.
I know what happens when you lube that meat. It's easier to put in your mouth. It's burned in the D.
What?
You can do it Just do it properly.
Oh, I'm so nervous.
When you think he's up, he's gone down.
It is amazing. You should use it on your mouth.
Here comes the belt. Pants are coming down.
We're both naked right now. Did you know that?
It's true. There's nothing worse than a sweaty shaft.
It's deep. It's big.
Yep.
It's talented.
I mean, it's like you guys. You come to the show every day and you just suck.
Don't finger me.
I don't have control of my body right now.
Do you feel violated?
I get asked.
I like when things are tight.
Dom likes to finish early.
Oh no, it's it, Alfie.
Okay, there's 2 fingers now.
Oh my God.
We're gonna do some boning.
You almost get like the tingly feeling
It came out so fast.
Have you ever had someone grab you by your pubic hair, Dominic?
right after. Call it cuddle time. I want to punch him in the face. Anyone else horny?
I'm good.
You know, I don't know what you're insinuating at.
I just like the fact that you guys are forthright in admitting that it's just a sausage party over there, and we get to see how it's made.
It sure is, bud. It sure is.
Okay, I'm going to stop talking now.